Hello YouTube, hello everyone. This is my pregnancy experience, second trimester. At the end of the last video, I talked about some of the emotional changes you may be going through. You may be a little bit sad because you're unable to do all the things that you were once able to do. You go to the mall, go out, hang out with your friends, and the quicker you accept the fact that you're pregnant, the better off you'll be. Cut out some of those activities that you have. Get lots of rest, take naps, and you'll feel a lot better. Um, it's trying, I know, because I had to deal with it. I had a lot of activities going on, and all of a sudden, it was just like couldn't do anything anymore. Just you need to have a lot of rest. You need a lot of sleep and rest, and you need to make sure to have a proper diet. And I know it may be hard because if you're one of the people like myself who had a lot of nausea and morning sickness, which I call all day sickness, then it may be hard for you to get the proper amount of food down. So just try to find what works for you, and stay away from foods that don't work for you. Stay away from fast food anyway, because like fast food made me deathly sick. But actually I knew another girl who she craved fast food while she was pregnant, but she didn't eat any type of meat at all. She was a vegetarian. So myself, who had a horrible eating habit before I got pregnant, I couldn't eat any fast food at all while I was pregnant, and I craved nothing but fruits. I ate a lot of mandarin oranges and peaches and things like that. Is the only thing I could really eat, in pizza. It's the weirdest thing. So let's get into some of the things. Second trimester is the best trimester, I would say, for me. You don't have you're not too heavy and too big where you can't do anything anymore. In the first trimester, you're not going through all of the different changes and the sickness, and the morning sickness stopped about 4 months in. They say it stops around second trimester, and it did subside for me. I did still have to be careful about what I ate. I could not eat certain foods or they would make me sick, but it was not nearly throwing up every single meal that I had as in the first trimester. I had really bad headaches in the second trimester and in the first trimester. What I did to deal with the headaches is I actually took medicine for these. Tylenol cold and sinus, or Tylenol sinus, because I have bad sinus problems anyway. So the headaches, where I was having sinus headaches, and they would last for 2 and 3 days. So I actually took medicine for those. If you're having headaches and you have sinus problems, just take the medication. But if you don't really have a lot, just kind of sit down, get lots of sleep. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, because you can get headaches from not having enough water. Like I said, the second trimester is a lot easier, but the weight gain did start for me in the second trimester, and my waist started to expand out, and all of those little outfits I was wearing before I couldn't wear anymore. And I would say go to, I don't know if you have a Ross in your area, but I love Ross, but any kind of store. You don't necessarily have to buy maternity clothes. They're a little bit on the expensive side. Just buy anything with empire waist. You want to dress comfortably. You don't want to have your pants. You don't want to wear tight pants. You might want to switch to just wearing dresses, or like those sundresses, the ones with the little bands were really good. I wore those my entire pregnancy. And or skirts with elastic, or tank tops, especially if you're in a hot area like myself, where I'm in the heat, where it gets 90 plus degrees, and hot is a big thing. I was extremely hot, so the way that I combated the heat was I had a lot of popsicles, I drank a lot of water. All my activities that I needed to do, I tried not to be out in the heat of the day. So try not to be out around 12 o'clock noon. You want to schedule everything that you have to do, doctor's appointments, early in the morning, late in the afternoon. You don't want to have to be out in the heat of the day, because it's just, it's already hot, and you'll feel very horrible. Take a water bottle with you. I have some water bottles, and I would put ice cold water in it, carry them with me, drink water, keep yourself hydrated, and just enjoy this time. Enjoy being pregnant. You see your little bump. Everything is starting to kick now. And I remember in the first trimester, second trimester is when the baby started to move around. I could see him, start kicking and feeling the different feelings, and that was very pleasant for me. So, you might be right now starting to feel the baby kick and move around, and just kind of talk to the baby and let them know you're here. Let them get to know your voice, your mommy, and all those kind of things. And I also got to know what I was having in this second trimester, and I had a beautiful boy. I was very excited to have a boy. Very excited. I come from a family full of girls, and I really wanted a boy, and I got my boy. So I didn't have a whole lot of problems in the second trimester. I also started, this happened in the first trimester as well, leg cramps. And what you want to do with leg cramps, they feel like a Charlie horse, and at nighttime, you're gonna probably start getting these leg cramps. And what you do is, like, this is your foot, and almost ballerina style, you want to take your foot and just kind of go down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It stretches the muscle that's causing that Charlie horse back there. I'm not sure what the name of the muscle is, but you just kind of stretch it out, and it will make you feel so much better. And it's so much quicker than trying to massage it out, massage the leg cramps. And I also got like really heavy pains inner thigh area, and it's really nothing you could do for that. It's just from the new weight that you're having, and I talked to my midwife, and there was nothing. I took calcium magnesium helped. Drinking calcium magnesium, I had the liquid calcium magnesium. They have them in pill form as well. Also, which really helps, and just overall, the whole pregnancy deal, if you're hot or whatever, I took baths in Epsom salt. Like, I got Epsom salt from the drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, whatever drugstore you have. Pour it in and take a warm bath. Warm baths help anyway, but they really do. Magnesium is a muscle relaxer, so it'll help with just the overall feel of pregnancy. But if you're having leg cramps, take a bath in magnesium, for any reason. If you're extremely hot, and I say this because I was in a hot climate, taking a bath 2 and 3 times a day, or taking a quick 5-minute shower will do wonders for you. Just hop in that shower, put it on coals, and let the coal just run down. Just run. Because I would have like extreme heat flashes during especially second and third trimester, where I just was so hot. Just hop in the shower, take 5 minutes, and stay out. Drink lots of water. Cold fruit. I would get from the grocery store, those little cut fruits and things. Freeze them or put them in the refrigerator. Eating cold fruits, just having cold things can help with that, because sometimes with the heat, even turning the air conditioner won't help. It's about cooling your inside and your outside, so you might want to drink lots of ice cold water and be a place outside of away from the heat, especially if you're pregnant in the summertime in a hot climate. Stay out of the heat. So our next video is going to be about the third trimester, and after that it's going to be about labor, the natural birth that I had, my labor experience.